It seems like our generation is dying to be heard. So many have found a voice in the spoken word. We're dying to be heard and we're dying for truth. And you wonder why the church is losing the youth. They say 2 in 3 kids will leave the church. 2 in 3 kids in a brand new search. A search for something real. A search for love. Because they never found it in the church growing up. Had they been looking for judges, they'd still be around. Because the pews seem to be full of that kind of crowd. Know-it-all men and gossiping girls. And Jesus said be loved to the rest of the world. But no, not anymore. Most feel judged when they walk through the door. But if the church woke up, and the people did too, they'd realize they're no better than me or you. You see, Jesus never said, I will make you sinless. He said, I'll grant you life, and I'll help you through this. So while many Christians scoff with their proud looks, they haven't taken the time to read this book. Because if they did, they'd lower their head. They'd show love to the world, and they'd be humble instead. You see, you did nothing for your salvation. Nothing at all. It was a free gift God gave you. A gift He offers to all. You see, going to church doesn't make you a good person. You aren't better than others because you listen to a sermon. If you're truly a Christian, then you know what you are. You were a desperate sinner who was struck by a star, hopeless and lost in your sin. So why is it self that Christians boast in? You see, Jesus despised the religious, the haughty, and the proud. Maybe we should put that on church signs and speak it out loud. I've seen lives ruined and people turned away, all because of churchgoers who had nothing good to say. People who claimed Christ but failed to live it. People who wanted love but failed to give it. People who the youth refused to follow. So the youth leave the church because to them the church is hollow, just filled with people with nothing good to say. And you wonder why our generation is walking away. We're desperate for love and we're looking for life. So stop ruining the church and start proclaiming Christ. Take it from a kid who grew up in the pews, a kid from a generation forced to choose. Leave the church because of the fake people in it, or stay for Christ who showed love and meant it. The 2 in 3 who leave are part of the problem too, because instead of being the solution, quitting is what they do. You see, they let the wolves in sheep clothing win. Instead of staying for Jesus, they leave because of men. So I'll be the 1 in 3 who stays under the steeple, because I'd rather stay for Jesus Christ than leave because of people.